Moving on, we got scrappers. Scrappers are your melee damage dealer. Scrappers are like blasters, except uh, Scrapper's primary are melee sets. So Scrapper specializes in doing melee damage, and Scrapper's secondary is a defensive set. And defensive set for Scrappers are meant to make the Scrapper more survivable in melee combat. So likewise, Scrappers have a lot more hit points than Blasters, Controllers, Defenders, and Scrappers are definitely more survivable. They're not like the most survivable archetype, but they're definitely very survivable. That's pretty much all you can say about Scrappers. They just go in, tear stuff up. Not too much in the way of support though. They just do solid damage. Next up, we got the Tanker. Tanker is exactly what the archetype name says. It tanks. It has lots of health. Alright damage. The Tanker's primary is defensive sets, like armor sets, like I was talking about the Scrapper secondaries. Most of them are Tanker primaries. That means that Tankers have the most effective armors that protect itself in the game, and also has melee secondaries, so Tankers also attack in melee range. And Tankers, definitely the most survivable, are meant to draw aggro or draw pretty much hate from mobs from the other ATs and center it upon himself and just take lots of pain and sometimes dish it out in decent amounts, but depends on what kind of tanker you make, and that's I will get into with primary and secondary sets. And last but not least, we have these last two right here. Normally, if you just made an account, these would be grayed out to you. One is a piece, they're called Keldians. One is a Peacebringer, the other is a Warshade. And you normally unlock these at level 50, but with the coming of I-17, and when I say I-17, I mean issue 17. Every issue stands for pretty much an update in the game, or like an expansion slash update where they add new content to the game. And with this brand new patch of content, they're going to make it so you can use Keldians slash epic archetypes at level 20 after you hit level 20. So those will be available to pretty much everybody pretty soon. Peacebringers and Warshades are the most team-oriented, or their bonuses rely on they being jack of all trades pretty much, and the more of every other archetype you have in a team with you as a Peacebringer or Warshade, the more powerful you are. So Peacebringers and Warshades can fill just about any role that these other people can to some degree. They won't ever like truly do it as well as any other one of these could, but they're definitely a welcome addition to any team. I have yet to get one to max level, which is 50, and I hope to do so sometime. Let's see here. Okay, first I'm gonna explain this, and I'm gonna cut this out because I need to get going pretty soon. These origins are pretty much, are mostly for role-playing, a role-playing standpoint. How your hero slash villain got their powers, whether it's science orientated, and really it matters very little to none what you choose. So it all depends on what your preference is. If you don't roleplay, then I don't suggest caring too much about which one of these you choose. If you roleplay, then if you have a backstory and all that, then it might matter. Like, is your character a robot and he gets his powers from technology, or is your person a wizard or a mutant? Yada yada yada. You get the point. But as I was saying, this is just the tip of the iceberg. I mean, we haven't even gotten to the primary and secondary sets, but And we haven't even gotten the villains either, but I'll wrap this up for now. This is El Preed signing off. Thanks for watching.